Hi everybody, and welcome back to another Empower Your Voice video. So today I want to talk about range. So for years everybody has always asked me different questions about my range. How did I get it? What do I need to do to get it? How do you sing so strong? How do you sing so high? How do you squall up there? How do you do different things like that? And for a lot of times I just said, I don't know. I just don't know. It just kind of happens. And then one day I started asking myself that question, and I really critically thought about it, and I think I have a few answers. So I want to help you all today. When I was in high school, I didn't sing tenor. I didn't sing soprano. I didn't sing anything. Puberty hit me hard. So I was actually the baritone section leader most of my years in high school. And it wasn't until I got to college or my last senior year of high school when I got into a theater group that I started going back towards tenor and eventually first tenor. And then once I got to college, I actually lost my voice singing gospel music and not singing it right with the wrong placement, singing from my neck, y'all, and not singing from my diaphragm. And I lost my voice. And I was in my dorm room, and I still wanted to sing, of course. And I was in there trying to do stuff, and next thing I know, I kind of hit this other passageway in my voice, and I was like, oh wow, there's more range up here. And I started singing, and next thing I know, I kept going higher and higher. And then so once I got my voice back, I figured out how to develop or how to transition from like my lower all the way up into that new path that I found. So that's what I kind of want to help you with today. I want to focus on like 3 different types of registers. You have your chest register, which is like la. Then you have like the middle register, which is more like right here, which is like la la la. And then you have like your head, which is like la 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 la. It's more up here. And if you really pay attention to it and listen, you can tell the difference between chest, middle, and head voice. Okay? So the key to having range is to really learn how to connect all those 3 with the same type of depth and tone, and not let people or not even yourself recognize the breaks in which you connect through the different registers. So I think the most difficult part of the registers that I mentioned of the 3 is the middle voice. And I always say it's a jungle, especially if you've never been trained vocally. When you sing in that middle part, you might have your lowers together, and then you hit this middle part of your voice that's, I don't know what to do. I crack, my voice buckles, it feels weird, it gets tight up here, all this other stuff. And then once you go beyond that part, you can sing high and go up there and do your Shaka Khans and your lettuces and all that other stuff. But that middle voice is a little difficult. So that's what I really want to focus on. And because in classical music, it's called like the passaggio, or like the middle part of your voice, or singing through your break, whatever term you want to use, the middle part. Okay, and as you go through that, there's like a compression that happens, and to where it feels like there's like a downward sensation as you go up. So as you're singing, you're gonna feel that happen, and you have to keep your neck relaxed. A lot of times as we go up, as we go up in our range, our neck goes up with it. You want to keep your chin parallel to the ground, like I always say, and remember the new, that's a good placement. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do just a yawn, and as I go up, I'm gonna kind of point, or like when the compression happens, and I want you to try it too. Now, for each person, the compression or the break might be a little different. Like around my break is usually around like an F or F sharp, like when my voice kind of transitions to the next register. Yours might be a little higher than that or a little lower than that, but you'll know when it's happening. So here we go. So hopefully you can hear it, but like there's like a thing that happens, and that's really the compression. You want to get a smooth transition. So I would say practice some yawns just doing that. And then after you feel like you can do all of that without letting it crack, and what I mean by cracking is kind of like one of those, or like one of those, like a buckle or something like that. You don't want to do that. You want to let the compression happen. Remember, downward sensation as you go up. Relax and let it go. Okay? And before you do any of this, remember, you want to develop your tone. I would say start developing your tone in your lower register. You want to have a good old clean, rich something. La, la. You want like la, 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 la. That's not good. Because once you get up there, la, it's going to be the same kiddie tone. And I've done a video on tone, so you can go back and watch that. But you want to have a great tone so you can take that and go somewhere with it, if that makes sense. I also want you to recognize your limitations and respect them and honor them and be confident in what you can do and what you cannot do. I don't believe that everybody is supposed to sing high, just like I don't believe that everybody is supposed to sing low. So you might be able to connect these registers, but that still doesn't mean that you're going to sound good up there or that you have the same feeling. There are certain sweet spots in people's voices that make them sound good or that they sound the best in. It just so happens for me that my best, or where I kind of work the most, is in my middle to upper. But I continuously still try to sing songs that are low or go down in my low just to keep it developed. It's almost like not working on a certain part of your body. Like if you're working out and you only work on this arm but you don't work on this arm, then this arm is going to be weaker than this one. And you want to have a clean, all around healthy body. So it's the same thing with your vocal range. You want to have a clean and strong low, a strong middle, and a strong high. Okay, so do scales. La 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 la. Okay, so try those out. Talk to me, y'all. Let me know what works. Let me know what doesn't. Hopefully this video helps. Please share the video or repost the video or tag it to somebody that you might think needs help. Okay, have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.